This mic's still on. There it is. Okay. Yo, so I might do a story time on this one day, but for right now, this is the video that I'm doing right now. When I was in middle school, scratch that. When I was in elementary school, I was learning how to code. I would learn how to. I wanted to learn how to make a game, pretty much, and like everyone in the 25th century. You know how many people I've met who've been like, yo, I want to make a game one day. Like, I still want to kind of make a game, but like right now, I don't see me doing that anymore at the moment. Maybe in the future, right? Who knows? But yeah. So I wanted to learn how to make a game, and back in the day, I used to do. Obviously, when I was in elementary school, I didn't know how to use Unity or know what Java or Python is, but I knew what inspect element was. So what I would do is I just used to like mess with people. We used to have a computer lab, and I would just like go on other people's computers and like just inspect the element and mess something up on their computer. Something so minute and so random. I remember one time, I don't know if it's gonna get me in trouble, but I mean it shouldn't. It's been like 15 years have passed since this happened. But when I was in school, elementary school, I got on my teacher's computer in the computer lab, and there was like had YouTube up, and I inspected Element and just deleted the whole website. And it was funny because it was like the teacher was so confused in the moment, like, what do we do? And look, it wasn't like it was a teacher I liked. Okay, this teacher was an asshole. You can ask my whole family. This teacher sucked. You know who you are. Maybe you don't. I don't know. I'm not gonna say names though because I don't remember your name. To be fair, but yeah. I just like that was like the moment where I was like, yo, I kind of want to just do that like a bunch of times over and over again. So I got to middle school, and pretty much I was just learning things about technology, pretty much. And I had an iPad at the time, so I learned a lot off the iPad. I learned how to like do things like, I also had a PlayStation 3, which was cool, and I used to, I had a jailbroken. I ain't gonna lie, I had a jailbroken, and it broke. Because I had a joke. I was stupid. I thought I could update it. Look, I was 12. Okay, but no, yeah, I thought I could update it and it fucking broke. So, but that lead me to believe in this current day, when I was doing things like that, and also when I was like learning how to hack things, like I was fucking DDoSing people. I can't lie. Like I was an asshole. I was just going online. And it wasn't like I was doing it randomly. I was doing it to people who was like also dickheads. Like I was doing it to people who genuinely sucked as human beings. So it wasn't like I was a completely bad guy. I was a vigilante. Okay, leave me alone. I did good. Sometimes. Other times I was just messing with my friends. But yeah, something came across me a few days ago, and I was just like, "Yo, imagine being a hacker and getting hacked." Now I've been in this place a few times already in my life, and every time besides once, I've gotten out of it. You know what I'm saying? Now one time my Instagram account got hacked. I was asleep throughout the whole thing, and apparently when it got hacked, it also got banned and deleted. I don't know what the freak they did in like 5 hours. And I was asleep, bro. Like I wasn't even asleep long. I took a nap, woke up, everything was gone. And my Instagram was connected to my Facebook at the time, so like that just messed everything up. But like, point was, that was the only time I ever took an L as like when my account got hacked or anything like that. Now, obviously, I'm not trying to put that to the test. I don't want to go on a fucking losing streak. So leave me alone. Yeah, like I'm the type of dude when my friends would hit me up, like literally, I remember this. Let's see if I can call one. I'm gonna see if I can call one of them up and say, bring it to them attention. Because I remember back in the day, that's literally don't happen no more because the accounts don't normally get hacked like that because I told them the methods. But okay, I'm not gonna call them. But if you don't believe me, maybe then I'll make a fucking video on it. But yeah, they would hit me up and they would go, yo, my account got hacked, help me. And I would just like get their account back. Pretty simple. Right? Sometimes I had to like use password unlocker just to get their password back because they changed the password. Don't worry about it if you don't know what I'm talking about now, don't worry about it unless you want to kind of get into this. And the big reason why I learned a lot of hacking and things like that anyway, going into middle school is because I kind of I wanted to join one of those task forces to like stop the bad guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I wanted to just like, cause like you can just go ham on these motherfuckers. Like I don't know. If you guys ever watch the YouTuber Lieutenant Lick Me, you know exactly the feeling that I'm talking about. Just stopping some genuine asshole. Like, bro. But yeah, so So, but yeah, it just led me to the kind of recently led me to the idea. Imagine being a hacker and getting hacked, right? You know what I'm saying? Like you're just sitting there playing Minesweeper, like all hackers do. And I suck at Minesweeper, by the way. But you're just sitting there playing Minesweeper, and you get a notification. Oh, you've been hacked. So you're like, okay, cool, whatever. You just do what you do, right? Figure out what the problem was, fix it. Boom, problem fixed. A little bit go by, you've been hacked again. This time, the hacker done logged you out of everything. By the way, I am lying my ass off when I say I only took an L once. I took an L twice. If you want to hear the second time, you have to do hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and yeah, fuck you niggas. I'm gonna be that shameless YouTuber. No, but for real, yeah, I'll make a story time on that one day. I mean, honestly, I might do it tomorrow. I might just make a story time tomorrow, just to put it out. That's the next story time. That's when it come out. I'll get it out. But yeah. Back to what I'm saying. So you get hacked and they change the password, they do everything, they log you out. Boom. You're like, okay, this dude's not giving up. So, as a hacker yourself, you just do the same thing back. Log in, change the password, log every other device out. Boom. Then another hacker joins. Right? So now you're going against two people. Now you're getting jumped. Right? So you got one dude over here who's hacking you, logging you out. But this dude who's hacking you now isn't logging you out. He's mining your data. You know what I'm saying? If niggas don't know what the fuck that is, don't worry about it. Actually, no, worry about that. Worry about that like a motherfucker. That is very heavy. Be on your guard. But nah, this motherfucker's mining your data, and he's taking all your information and stuff while you don't know it. But obviously, you're not dumb. You get a notification, and it says, "Hey, you made a purchase. You bought a Rolex and one of those rapper chains." And you're like, "No, I didn't. I didn't do that. That's not me." So you obviously go into your account and you hack this dude, but the other dude's back, and he's not giving up. He starts hacking you also. So he goes into that account that you just fixed the issue because nigga tried to buy a fucking chain. You know what I'm saying? And he just logs you out completely. And you're like, yo, what the freak? So you log back in. You know what I'm saying? But the other hacker, now he's not data mining. Instead, he's just pretending to be you. He hacked your account. Now he's promoting crypto like all assholes do. So what ends up happening is everyone in your friend group, they're like, oh, well, this guy is smart. He knows things. He plays Minesweeper all day because he's an intelligent individual. I'm gonna take his advice on my money. Then, they hack all your friends' accounts. They get all their information. Now you're sitting there like, yo. Now everyone's hitting you up like, yo, why'd you tell me to do that? Now my house blew up. What is wrong with you? And you're like, yo, bro, I didn't tell you to do nothing. Alright, so get off my back first of all. Second of all, what? Someone places bombs in your house? The other hacker though. The other hacker was not just waiting quietly. He was not just waiting patiently for a chance to strike. No. Mid-phone call, your phone just completely shuts off. And you're like, yo, what is happening, bro? You feel me? Locked out of your phone. Locked out of your Google account or Apple account. I have an Android, Google account. Everyone's broke like me. No one's rich. You don't have an iPhone. You have an Android that just happens to be yours. And you are I, and I am me. I need water. Where was I? So, yep, that's the. No, but you don't give up though. Who gives up here? Now this is a personal matter. This is a matter of due diligence and absolute perseverance. Anyway, you up that 45 and you let shit get the black. No, but you're like, okay. The fuck? You like, oh, okay. Well, gotta do something here. So you go through your head and you know what? If you can't beat them, join them. So then you hack all your friends' accounts. You hack all their big accounts. And then you go along and you hack the whole government. You hack every government in the world. You know what I'm saying? Then you hack the International Space Station. Then when you do that, you get the exact location. You drop an orbital cannon on them. And then, well, as it goes, one fish, two fish. Dead fish. I don't know. I'm a little stupid.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite.